Before I start, I have to say something in Spanish. Don't go away. This is going to be real quick. Atención a todos los que saben español, los que viven en Puerto Rico o sea en Estados Unidos que tengan familiares puertorriqueños. Tengo una ex compañera de trabajo, amiga, se llama Francesca. Ella está haciendo una recolecta de dinero, un total de $1,000 en su página o su cuenta de GoFundMe.com para todos esos damnificados en el área sur-oeste de la isla de Puerto Rico a causa de los terremotos que han pasado últimamente. Voy a explicar un poco por encimita. Lo que ella va a hacer es va a recolectar esos $1,000. Ella va a hacer las compras de todos sus suministros o todas las cosas que sean necesarias para esas personas que que necesitan esa ayuda. Va a enviarlo porque ella vive en Florida ahora mismo, se lo va a enviar a su padre, en la cual él tiene un camión para poder hacer la entrega, y también se lo va a enviar a amigos para hacer las entregas directamente a Guánica, Guayanilla, Ponce, Yauco, donde sea, a las personas que necesiten ayuda. Si usted desea hacer una pequeña donación, voy a poner su link o su enlace en la descripción abajo de este video. Pueden entrar a su GoFundMe.com, leen su descripción. Si desean donar, donen. Si no, pues, por lo menos nos escuchó. Gracias por su atención. Ahora tengo que continuar el video en inglés. All right. This is the translation of what I said. Everybody who speaks Spanish or have family in Puerto Rico, either if it's in the island, they live in the island, or live in the United States. I have a friend, ex-coworker. Her name is Francesca. She has a GoFundMe account, and she's doing, she's gathering money for the people who are in need in Puerto Rico, the ones who suffer from the earthquakes, the recent earthquakes from Guánica, Guayanilla, Yauco, Ponce, from that area, the southwest area of the island. She's trying to recollect $1,000. She lives in Florida right now, but her full family is in Puerto Rico. Her plan is to buy everything the people need: water, first aid kits. With all that money, she's gonna buy it. Then she's gonna send it to her father, in which he has a truck in which he can deliver it, and also some friends that have better ways to transport those supplies. If you want to, of course, her link is going to be in the description below. You can read her bio or her explanation about the situation. I kind of paraphrase what she said. The link is going to be in the description below if you want to donate something. Sorry, I'm a little bit stuffy. If you want to donate something, the link is going to be in the description below. Read the bio, and if you want to donate, good. If not, thank you for listening. All right, let's start. Hello, this is JD from Jdgamingpr, and welcome to another update of the recent earthquakes. Today I had to do it on the PlayStation. I didn't want to do it on the PlayStation due to the recent earthquakes. I don't want to be doing a video here and then everything's gonna start shaking. I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna take off. I wanted to do it on the cell phone, but my cell phone, sadly, it needed some space from the internal storage and external storage. Yep, same thing that is going on with my PlayStation is going on with my cell phone and my tablet. So it's a thing that I do. But we're here, right? All right. Today there was some people say that it was a 5.9. Some other sites say that it's a 6.0 of magnitude earthquake on the southwest area. I'm not sure if the pinpoint was on Ponce or Guánica, but there was a 6.0 magnitude or 5.9 magnitude earthquake. We felt it in the east. Why am I mentioning it? Because besides that, it's a catastrophe and everybody's scared. I didn't feel it, but I saw it, and I'm gonna give you a small explanation of what happened, and it was terrifying for me. To all of you who don't know, I'm a butcher. In the butcher area in which I work, there are 2 coolers, and there's 1 freezer. all the merchandise, everything, all the pallets are placed in kind of like metal beams, but they're kind of thin. They're pretty strong, of course, because they can take thousands of pounds. But they're not brand new. Let's just say it like that. So I was in one of the coolers. I was gathering some boxes. The thing is that the pallet that I was picking up the boxes is placed on the floor. It's not touching the frames of the steel beams or the metal beams. Metal beams, yeah. Okay, while I was picking up boxes, I heard like a clank, clank, like twice, two clanks. And I was like, what the hell was that? You know, I'm looking around, and when I look at my left, the beam is right here. I see the beam moving, and I went like, that's weird. I did not touch the beam with the box because I thought that I hit it so hard that it would move. But to move that beam takes a lot of force. That's what I started to freak out. I said, it is an earthquake. I stepped back, and all I thought was the pallets that are on top of me, they're gonna fall on top of me, and I'm gonna be dead. You know, I panicked. I looked up, and I see everything shaking. I turned around. I went to the door. When I opened the door, because I was still like in shock, I was like in disbelief. I was going to ask, like, is it really shaking? But once I opened the door, when I was going to say something, the boss on the other side of the butcher shop, he opens the door and says, "It's there's an earthquake happening. There's an earthquake." Everybody dropped everything that they were doing, and instead of running outside, they ran outside of the butcher shop, just outside of the butcher shop, not outside of the store. And we saw the aisles, you know, where are all the cans and stuff moving. It was, and the thing is that we stood there in awe because we're not used to that. We're used to hurricanes, and that's about it, but not earthquakes. I mean, in the recent years, there has been like one or two earthquakes, but that's it. These days, the earthquakes has been, well, they started out at the end of December, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it started on the 27th of December. The big ones on the southwest area. But like the constant big ones, they started out on January 6th. So all these days we having aftershocks, a lot of aftershocks, right? Well, today after that one, we have more aftershocks than yesterday. So it's a really scary scenario. And everybody has the app, except me. And I cannot have it because I don't have the space. But everybody has the app that tells you when it's shaking and how much of magnitude it is. The thing is that I was talking to my mother about it, and she said that there was Alex DJ. I mentioned him in the other video. That guy said that in Guanica, I'm not sure if it was that one. I think it was that one, the one that is like 6.0. That in the epicenter, it felt like a 7. Like a 7. 7 of magnitude. And we felt that as a 5 point something like that. And that is terrifying. The thing is that tomorrow, I want to go there. I have a friend of mine that is going to send some supplies. And he said, man, I want to go tomorrow, send the supplies. And he's only going to send like 1 box of water or something like that. But he wanted to feel that experience of giving away something. And I want that experience too, you know. Actually, I even wanted to record it, but with what space on my on my cell phone? But I wanted to go too because tomorrow's my day off. And there's another coworker that has people that is going there. There's a lot of people that are going to Guanica and Ponce to help out, to give their helping hand. And I wanted to go there, but after that 6.0, 5.9 magnitude earthquake, I'm not so confident. Still, and I heard some rumors because I was looking into it and I didn't see it. I didn't find them, but I heard a rumor that one of the Church's Chicken, the fast food restaurant, when that earthquake started, the glasses exploded, but I'm not sure because I didn't see it. I did hear that in Lajas, that's a town very close by to one of those towns. In Lajas, that one store, I'm not sure which store, if it was a supermarket, the roof of it fell. the roof of the store fell. Um, what else? It's just there's a couple of things that had happened, but I don't have the information because I looked into it, but I didn't find much. Uh, Besides that, I was freaking out of because of what happened to me. I mean, it was horrible. It was horrible. I didn't feel it. I just saw the beam moving, and to see that beam moving, it means merchandise is gonna fall down. And the thing is that those boxes weight around 50 something pounds each one, and each pallet. Some pallets have 25 cases, some pallets have 50. So multiply that with around 50. Some boxes weighed 60, a few 70. Imagine that from, I think it was like 15 to 18 feet down towards me. That's why I was freaking out. Let me see. There's a lot of help going there. As always, there's always help going there to help out, of course. And I haven't heard anything else besides the freak out that I had because I freaked out. My missus didn't feel it. She was sleeping, and my mother didn't feel it because she was working around the house. But yeah, it was terrifying. That's it. That's it for now. I don't have much information today besides of my personal experience. Still shaking. I did hear that. All right. I already mentioned that it most probably is gonna continue on with the aftershocks. Either continue with the aftershocks, or it's gonna happen one big one, and it's gonna like everything in the southwest area, in which that's the scenario that nobody wants. They want like aftershock after aftershock weak ones. If that continues like that, it's gonna lose energy, and we're gonna go back to normal. But we have to start trying to get used to it because it's happening more constant. I also heard that there was one dead. There was a lady that died due to a heart attack. I'm not sure if it was because of if she was anxiety. I don't know if it was anxiety, high blood pressure because of all the situation of the earthquakes. I don't know if it was while there was an earthquake happening that she went like, oh God, I don't know. But there was a lady who died of a heart attack these days. Most probably has to do with the earthquakes. Also, my missus, my source of information, my missus told me that the big one that people talk, the big one that happened, it was in 1918. I forgot the name. It was on the west side of the island, the complete whole west side. And the people got used to those quakes for 2 months, and then after 2 months there was a big one that destroyed a lot of stuff, and then the tsunami came and took some people out. I'm not sure. That's what she told me. She reads. She knows more than me. I believe her. But that's the big earthquake that many people in that time used to mention a lot, because we do have like the biggest earthquake, in which is that one, and we also have used to have the biggest hurricane. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, she lived through that, and she said that it was horrifying, but she didn't get to live Maria, in which I'm kind of happy that she didn't, because that was a horrible ordeal. So that's it for now. I'm going to leave it to here because I've been talking way too much. Remember, go to the description below to the link of the GoFundMe to Francesca if you want to donate something and help out. Do so. If you don't want to donate to that one, you can always look at online other type of donations, because Francesca is not it's not an official one, So you be the judge. I trust her, of course, because I know her. She's kind of weird, but I trust her. If you saw something weird, the transitions and in the video, is because I had to cut it, because it only records 15 minutes. It's on the PlayStation. I couldn't do it on my cell phone, so yeah. So anyways, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to go to the GoFundMe.com if you like. Leave a comment. I don't know. See you guys on the next video. Hopefully on my cell phone, because it's much easier than this. Yeah. Take care.